received countless stories about how Trypraying has changed lives. People who have experienced trauma and have had nowhere else to turn. They've tried praying and found so much more.
There was an atheist who was struggling with all sorts of questions, and he saw a Trypraying logo on a bus, and that was what triggered him into faith.
There's the story actually of the Christian who wrote in to say how grateful he was to God because as a result of being given the booklet, he realized that he was now able to talk, to share his faith.
There was the story of a man who was struggling with his wife's suicide. He was suffering from extreme anxiety. He came across a Trypraying booklet, and for the first time he tried praying.
And he said, the turmoil is gone and my life has completely changed as a result.
There was the story of a woman who had suffered a recent miscarriage. She was very distressed and upset. She came across a church banner, went inside the church, prayed for the first time, and she felt this incredible peace come upon her.
There's another man who'd had a disturbing diagnosis of cancer, and he was working his way through the Trypraying booklet, and he got to day 6, which is where the idea of receiving Jesus is explained.
He opened the door of his home and his heart, and as a result, when he opened his eyes, lifted his head, he actually saw Jesus standing in his living room.
Well, life is tough for a lot of people, and have you ever wondered what it's actually like to have no hope?
But actually, it's not so secular. 27 million people in the UK pray, and of those who claim not to be religious, 1 in 5 admits to praying.
Foundational to Trypraying is the idea that you can actually use it anywhere and at any time in any place that you choose.
So the idea of Trypraying is to use it and to lose it. It's a simple 7-day prayer guide that is for both people who are in the church and without it, people who are both religious and non-religious.
All you need to do is to make sure you have a copy of the booklet and that you're expectantly looking for those opportunities when you're able to say to that person, why not try praying about this and see what God might do?
Trypraying also works as a church project. One week, the whole congregation are encouraged to take a book and to use it themselves. The following week, they're encouraged to hand that out.
So that might look like you reading it for 7 days and then giving it to a friend or leaving it on a bus or somewhere else that you think someone will pick it up and see it.
There is also the opportunity for it to be a multi-church campaign. Just imagine churches coming together in order to make the whole thing visible across their town or their city. Banners on churches, adverts on buses, the whole thing goes public.
Our hope is that when a person sees this and prays the weakest and the wobbliest of prayers to God, that He will step into their lives and transform their lives and put them on the adventure of coming to know Him.